Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, December 5th, 2016. There are 12 items on the agenda. Coverage begins at 5 p.m. with the Legislative Affairs Committee meeting chaired by Councilor George J. Rotundo. Also on the committee, Councilor Robert J. Hass Jr., Councilor Stephen Morabito, Councilor Charles J. Patch Sr., and Councilor John F. Powers. They have 3 items on their agenda. First, pursuant to Council Order 16-033, this is the motion of Councilor Hass relative to enforcement of city ordinances as it pertains to storefront signage and advertising. Second, pursuant to Council Order 16-258, this is regarding the motion of Councilor Zambuto relative to a charter review committee. And third, pursuant to Council Order 16-260, this is the motion of Councilor Rotundo relative to a proposed ordinance regulating drones. At 5:30 p.m., we move on to the Ways and Means Committee meeting chaired by Councilor John F. Powers. The committee includes Councilor Robert J. Hass Jr., Councilor Arthur F. Guanasso, Councilor Stephen Morabito, and Councilor Anthony T. Zambuto. They have just one item to discuss, pursuant to Council Order 16-319. This is regarding the communication from the mayor relative to additional appropriations for FY 2017. To the honorable members of the City Council, please find attached a series of appropriation requests which I am submitting for further review of our performance and budget estimations during our FY 17 budget formulation process. The attached spreadsheet lays out the amounts as well as the rationale behind these requests. My staff and I will be available to answer any questions your honorable council may have. Respectfully submitted, Brian M. Arrigo, Mayor. The additional appropriations for FY 2017 for the auditing department, a total of $95,756.20. The approved insurance budget reflected preliminary estimates. Its appropriation increase reflects actual policy costs, including increased costs for the new stadium, the New Hill School, and separate insurance rider for the DPW City Yard building. Final quotes not available at the time of the budget. The DPW building is a separate policy. The Council Clerk Department, $825 for the Memorial for Park dedication for late Councilor Richard Penta. For the DPW, $25,000 unanticipated Beachmont School electrical supply line work. For the DPW, $25,000 unanticipated cost to upgrade the heating and boilers at the McKinley School. For the DPW, $100,000 department underestimated budget of the street lighting cost. For the DPW, $25,000 due to unanticipated additional required tree removal. Election Department, $60,000 for the October special election was set subsequent to the date of the proposed budget submission. The Health Department, $4,500. The department budget submission omitted office supplies in error. And the Solicitor's Department, $25,000 for unanticipated outside legal fees for slots and recycle rewards vendor. Total requested increase in appropriation comes to $361,081.20. At 6 p.m., we have the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journals of the meetings held on November 14th and November 28th, 2016. We then go on to calendar item number 1, pursuant to Council Order 16-316. A representative from Wheelabrator will appear before the City Council to discuss the loud noise coming from the Wheelabrator facility a few weeks ago. Calendar item number 2, pursuant to Council Order 16-335. Under public hearings, a hearing has been called as ordered on the establishment of the minimum residential factor for the purpose of setting the FY 2017 tax rate. Calendar item number 3, pursuant to Council Order 16-288, Under unfinished business, this is regarding the motion of Councilor McKenna pertaining to paving certain streets located off of Broad Sound Avenue. The subject matter was tabled at the meeting held on November 28, 2016. Calendar item number 4, pursuant to Council Order 16-303A, under unfinished business. This is regarding reconsideration filed by Councilor Zambuto relative to the mayor being requested to appoint a Human Rights Commission consisting of 11 members pursuant to Chapter 9.28 of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere. The subject matter was reconsidered at a meeting held on November 28, 2016. Calendar item number 5 is the Legislative Affairs Subcommittee report. Calendar item number 6 is the Ways and Means Subcommittee report. Now, pursuant to Rule 23 of the City Council Rules of Order, the following motion is being reported out of committee with a recommendation to be placed on file. Calendar item number 7, pursuant to Council Order 16-256. This is regarding a motion of Councilor Rotundo relative to offering a halal or kosher diet in the Revere School District. Calendar item number 8. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Mr. Gerald Cole of Revere, Massachusetts as a constable, dated November 29, 2016. Dear council members, I am hereby requesting the City Council's confirmation of Gerald C. Cole of Revere, Massachusetts as a constable for the City of Revere. In accordance with the provisions of Chapter 41, Section 91 of Massachusetts General Laws, this appointment is granted for a period of 3 years unless sooner revoked by the mayor, the chief of police, or the Honorable City Council. Mr. Cole has been advised that the appointment subcommittee will be contacting him shortly with a date and time to appear before them concerning this appointment. Regards, Brian M. Arrigo, Mayor. Calendar item number 9. Pursuant to Council Order 16-336, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor requests Fire Chief Bright to have Cataldo Ambulance provide the City Council with an electronic report on an Excel spreadsheet format the following information: the address and time of a call for service with an actual need to transport excluding refusal of care. Further, delineate whether a call for service was either a basic life support response or if it was an advanced life support response. Moreover, which basic life support calls required ALS support call over the past 2 years. Calendar item number 10, pursuant to Council Order 16-337. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the following zoning amendment be ordered to a public hearing. An ordinance regulating recreational marijuana facilities. Section 1, Title 17, Chapter 17.08, definitions of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere is hereby amended by adding a new definition, recreational marijuana facility, as follows. Section 17.16.503, recreational marijuana facility is a business that acquires, cultivates, possesses, processes, including development of related products such as food, tinctures, aerosols, oils, or ointments, transfers, transports, sells, distributes, dispenses, or administers marijuana products containing marijuana and related supplies. Section 2, Title 17, Chapter 17.16, Section 17.16.040, generally Table of Uses of the revised ordinance of the City of Revere, is hereby amended by adding the following definition under subsection D, business uses and consumer services. The chart shows that a recreational marijuana facility would not be allowed in any district except the Technology Enterprise District, that is TED, and then only by special permit. Recreational marijuana facilities shall be located no closer than 400 feet from residential uses, parks, and playgrounds, including areas designated as areas of critical environmental concern, ACEC, schools, buildings, structures used for religious purposes, and public schools. The 400 feet shall be measured from the principal entrance of the recreational marijuana facilities to the closest property line of the above referenced uses. Calendar item number 11. Pursuant to Council Order 16-338, this is a motion presented by Councilor Keefe that the mayor requests the city engineer to review the dimensions of the Park Avenue Dale Street traffic island. Cars have periodically struck the edge that juts out on the northwest corner of the island. The edge should be reconstructed without defeating the integrity of the island's purpose. Calendar item number 12. Pursuant to Council Order 16-339, this is a motion presented by the Revere City Council that the mayor be requested to take the appropriate steps to dedicate Revere City Hall in the name of former Mayor George Cole for his lifelong service and dedication to the city of Revere. Further, that a plaque the size of a shoebox be installed on the building facade in his name. And this has been before the council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of December 5th, 2016. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.